If you know how to develop awareness-based meditation, then when there is this fear, worry, anxiety, sorrow, lamentation, and anger arising in you, these are wrong thoughts. These are negative emotions with the evil roots of greed, hatred, and delusion. But if you know how to be in the meditative state of awareness or heedfulness to allow all this state, negativity of mind state, to arise and let it be, and finally dissipate or cease, then you came to a very profound realization that anger was never me, fear was never me, sorrow, lamentation, insecurity, phobia, they were never me. If they were never me, then why should I control it? Why should I suppress it? Why should I develop the wrong negativity of view to push it away? This understanding will liberate you, because that understanding clear up the sakayaditi, the delusion. If feeling is not me, perception is not me, all the sankhara mind state are not me, then why do they arise in me? Then who am I? What am I? Inquire. Go into this. Develop profound wisdom. If my thoughts are not me, then who am I? What am I? If they are not me, how come they arise within my form and mind? I can be aware of it. Then I realize they are not me, because when they arise, and when I'm just aware, it will cease. When it ceases, I didn't die. So how can thought be me? How can emotion be me? How can fear, worry, anxiety, sorrow, and lamentation, insecurity, phobia, etc. be me? Can't. So this understanding is very profound. You will awaken to it. Then after that, once you're awakened to it, then you have to trace the origination factor. If they are not intrinsic in me, how do they arise in me? Like the Buddha said, trace the origination factor. Why did I get angry just now? How come my form and mind was fearful just now? So when you recollect through mindfulness, you realize at the moment of seeing, when you see that person whom you don't like, your memory recall, you develop the fear, the phobia, or the aversion, the dislike, the anger. Then you realize this is what your views, opinion, and conditioning and memory is all about. That's why memory arises. So thought respond to this memory, become conditioned into emotion, anger, hatred, sorrow and lamentation, insecurity, or fear, phobia. Then you start to understand the Buddha's Paticca Samuppada, the law of dependent origination, the dwelling. Because of wrong view, avijja, ignorance, it conditioned wrong thought, activity of mind, avijja, paccaya sankhara. Then sankhara, paccaya vijnana. Actually, at the moment of consciousness, there was no one to see. But when you input the content of consciousness, vijnana paccaya nama rupa, that is the moment of delusion. At that moment of seeing, if you have the wisdom, the awareness, you will come to realize in the seeing, there is only the seeing consciousness, no one to see. Because you didn't input the delusion, the content of consciousness, the sakayaditi, the wrong view, the egoic mind hasn't gone in. That's why at the moment of direct seeing, there is no interference from the thought, the memory, and the conditioning. There is no wrong view. When there is no wrong view, then how come there is an ego or personality to arise and become angry, emotional, fearful? So that is definitely the ego, the egoic mind, the personality that crafts onto the five aggregate on form and mind, thinking that is real, thinking that the form and mind is what you are. So this psychiatry can actually give rise to wrong thought that condition your negativity of action, speech, and thought process, thereby bringing about karmic downfall, karmic negativity that condition one's suffering, misery, and affliction. So this is what the Buddha's teaching is all about.